Hello, hello, this is Kinag, coming back to you for some more Contest of Champions. I believe that, we were between episodes there, the Spider-Man contest ended. Hey, we were in the 31 to 60%, so we got a premium hero crystal and some 3-star shards. That is fantastic. That's actually way better than I expected. Go team. That does mean that there's a new PvP arena out, so we can take a look at that. Here is our daily crystal. Colossus, ISO, Black Panther. 1-star Black Panther. But I think that is actually our first Fist hero. Let's take a look at him. Bleed, special moves, roundhouse. That's pretty straightforward. Alright, let's get this, the crystal that we won in Web Slinger. Two-star vision. Not the worst thing. We did have to break down our 1-star vision for parts. So this is a nice replacement there. And of course, let's not forget to grab this guy. And this time I will remember to hit the open button. And we got some energy refill there, which is not something we'll probably have to worry about too much. Since I'm only playing in the videos at all, the breaks to allow for, video processing and uploading and stuff like that basically mean we're usually full on energy by the time we're done. I can chain them together and then do some processing during the day sometimes if I need to, but I doubt we'll ever end up using those energy. So let's take a look at the new Versus arena. It appears to be Crystal Cornucopia. Ooh, and you can throw in whoever the hell you want. So, good news, Magneto gets to bust out, so that's awesome. Bad news, there are other 3- and 4-star champions that exist. So let's see what they've got on offer. Okay, a 2-star crystal for getting 3,000 rank in that. Oh, another 2-star crystal. Okay, I was like, but why are there? Okay. And rank awards? Rank 1 through 1,000. Bunch of premium hero crystals. And then, alright. Man. So I think, unlike the other one, you don't need a base score. It's just a question of how many people are participating. Really gives you a interesting difference in scale with something like this versus a game like, Metroplex or Twilight Heroes, where competing for 1,000 slots would not be a problem. But let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's see. So I think it's sort of... Man, we've got a weird collection of people in there right now. Let's, So our A-team, I guess you could say, is Magneto, Iron Man, and the Rhino. So, Black Bolt, Iron Fist, and Storm would be our B team. Oh, interesting. Higher gold cost for this one. Alright, on the bright side, our first set of challenges is still pretty easy. Going up against Blake, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Hawkeye. Oh, I guess, the other side of the sword here is that the arena also allows 1-star champions, which this guy certainly appears to at least be leveling his folks up, which is good. So how do we want to match these up? Let's see. Oops. I guess I accepted that without actually changing the order. I don't think it'll be a problem. This is sort of pretty unfair, so if it's less than optimal. Okay. That said, if I just fail to, you know, block or anything, there we go. That was having a 2-star hero just carrying me there. I was, let's say, getting warmed up. So I think it's fairly unlikely that we hit even the 3,000. I mean, that's a lot of beating people up. I think that's the first time I accidentally used a special rather than the opposite. Was actually trying to block there, but special obviously did work, so not gonna be too whiny. Okay, and last fight here, Black Bolt against 2-star Hawkeye, who unfortunately I can't mind control with Loki's staff and bring over onto my team so I can have a 2-star fist guy, but we did get a fist guy finally, so I'm not gonna whine too much. I mean, okay, maybe a little bit. Life is pain. Oops, that was... It's possible that I'm terrible, but I feel like the controls are still just a little sloppy for me. You know, maybe I spoke so soon. We can, assuming we do 2 videos tonight, we can probably hit the first milestone. And that would be actually pretty slick. Crystal Cornucopia. We could also, if we wanted to, spend some... Okay, so at the level of difficulty we were doing there, let's go ahead and try the C team. I think we can actually do this. Alright, well, we sure as heck... Oh, it pains me to do this. Ooh, 2-star vision versus 1-star vision. I do not particularly like the mirror matches, but I'm gonna hold my nose here. Because if we can get that 2-star crystal, that's gonna be pretty great. At least we can't get behind each other at all. It's the first time I've used his two bar special there, which is does not look very good, frankly. I should look into what it actually does, but we should. Okay, less blocky, more spurny. There we go. Great. I like the laser a lot better, both because it can't be dodged, and because it does some burn to their power, which can be handy. Okay, so in breaking news, 2 Star Vision defeats 1 Star Vision. Let's see, Cyclops versus Spider-Man. Yeah, that special sealed the deal there. Alright. And Unstoppable Colossus versus Gamora. I think this is the first time we've actually used Unstoppable Colossus in battle. His numbers just look real bad. So it's possible that his, unstoppableness will make up for it. That was our bad. She totally legit dodged out of that. Oh, but we legit dodged out of her special, so should be over. There we go. Him not being the Juggernaut, a little weird. Alright. So the B team does it, the C team does it. These do actually seem to be draining our gold slightly, but that's probably fine, really, in the grand scheme of things. Alright, let's see how the A team does. A little weird that some things in this game require you to select things like the ISO 8 by tapping them, and others you have to drag across. Not the end of the world, obviously. Okay, so this one might actually be a little harsh. I think, yeah, Mystic defeats Cosmic. Alright, so Rhino versus Yellow Jacket should be okay. Iron Man versus Captain America could be a little hard, but oh wow. Superior Iron Man there is 327. I misread that. Okay. Let's rearrange this a little bit. Okay, so that's bad. Yeah, I'm willing to send Rhino as a sacrifice to the superior Iron Man gods. I'm not actually sure what his deal is. I would assume from his outfit that he beat up the Silver Surfer and absorbed his power, a la Doom. Well, he was blocking that, but I think we got him. There we go. Avenger Tower, also a nice battlefield. Alright, well that battle in itself rolls us over the reward, so I'm not too worried about it. Should be able to steamroll Cap here, and then The stun on his shield throw is kind of cute. And yeah, should do the trick for us. Or get us very close. I had not actually watched their life bar before as that happens. Sort of the multi-stage damage. Alright, and if we win this one, yeah. Suffice to say, I find that somewhat unlikely. Unless Superior Iron Man is terrible and in no way lives up to his name. Or Rhino is ridiculously broken, which I guess could be the case. He does seem like a pretty solid dude. The special counter. Good dodge for me. Okay, and Superior Iron Man hit us so hard there that the video dropped for a bit, so hopefully I can join those together okay. But yeah, that was not fair. But that's fine. We were sending in Rhino as a sacrificial Rhino. Got a bunch of chevrons and some gold though. And our crystal, which is awesome. Next reward I don't think we're going to get, but let's go ahead and open that crystal, see what we get. All sorts of good news. Let's see, 2-star crystal. So many kinds of crystals. Two-star Spider-Man. So we can limited offer, give them a bunch of money. Well, I mean, if we had a bunch of units burning a hole in our pocket, we could totally crack it open that way. Okay, so we've got some new champions. Not going to worry about upgrading anyone quite yet. I think our event quest against Guillotine is still available. Well, not against Guillotine. That was our last fight, I remember, though. So we've got Metamorphosis, which is broken up, interestingly. So maybe that means something. Maybe it's a slightly funny typo that I'm reading too much into. Okay, so... Wow. So we've got one person who is Illuminati, and vulnerable to beakers, so this team seems fine. Adaptoid nest ahead. Try to avoid making noise. Maybe they'll ignore us. So, I'm assuming we have like a billion ambushes through here, which is fine. Okay, Scarlet Witch at the end. So many chests. I'm just gonna go along the path to the right here. If we had a Cosmic Hero, there's a path that would get us slightly more chests, but... Ambush. Oh right, we're fighting against Symboids. Alright, well... Rhino should be able to take care of the Scarlet Witch. Hopefully, Magneto can take care of any other planety guys we see. Iron Man is a backup for planet needs. Get a little sloppy. Not bothering to dodge because I've got the star advantage. That was entirely my fault. Oops, okay. That was less my fault. There we go. I wonder if the controls for this are a little more responsive on an iPad. Might play with that at some point. Spouse has a work iPad that I might abscond with. The dark powers have possessed the Adaptoids. They look different. I must report this to Le Collector. Le Collectionneur. Keep pressing ahead, Summoner. I'll catch up to you. Oh, Pierce story encounter. That's cool. Ambush. Alright, well, let's send Rhino in for this one. I do like the look of the Symbioids. I'm still not sold that they need new faceless minions to fight people. I mean, there are plenty of faceless minions already in the Marvel Universe. I mean, Sentinels being a good start, but Sentinels, Skrull, Kree Warriors. Ooh, Fate Seal. Missed with one of those punches, but it doesn't seem to matter too much. Alright, well, good job, Rhino. Comprehend your frustration, Summoner. Even I don't fully understand what is at play here. He says that they are called Symbioids and not much more. My sword usually thirsts for battle, but I can feel her repulsion towards these disgusting creatures. I'm afraid I can be no help against them. Alright, well, accept its suggestion. Spread out the love a little bit. Iron Man versus, I'm assuming it's a Hulk symbiote, although I suppose Spider-Man would actually make a lot more sense there. These guys do remind me a lot of the fighting Polygon team Smash Brothers. I think I've mentioned that before. Ooh. Actually, I might lose to this guy, which is just sad. That was closer than I would have liked. The bright side, we have plenty of potions. Can get him back up in fighting condition if we need to. Alright, and Scarlet Witch coming right up. Oop, oop, one more ambush. Alright, let's drop a light potion on him. We have plenty. actually feel like that went more or less okay. That message piqued my interest. The Alliance quest lasting a certain amount of time, even if the final boss is defeated. It's like, do you have the extra time to heal up, or are they talking about like there's some sort of hard limit, like raid timers in WoW, or what are we looking for there? But anyway, they're lying about this place. Even death is not beyond this power. We'll never leave. We're cursed to fight the fallen champions over and over, and even I can't wish this reality away. That's kind of depressing. People as they are, I don't think I'm going to worry too much. I'm just going to send Rhino in, and if that doesn't work, let Magneto take care of it. I'm led to believe that he is not her father now, but he'll kind of... I'm not one to be like, old canon is best canon, but he'll kind of always be their dad to me. I just really like that. Alright. Well, didn't have to bring any family conflict into it, which, you know, is for the best. Rhino getting us some ISO 8. ISO 8, some gold, a bunch of units. Some mutant ISO 8 specifically, interesting. And yet more ISO 8. Alright, well let's jump into upgrading our champions. Got some mutant ISO 8, which seems like a great signal to start actually upgrading Magneto. Do I actually need the second one at all? Yeah, I suppose I do. Or I could just use this one. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get him all the way up to level 3. Alright, and I don't think anybody else is close enough. I'm not going to upgrade Black Panther, I think. That way lies madness. I want to get a 2-star hero. Nope. Alright. Well, that was quick then. We are back above 5,000 gold. We've got 1,200 chevrons, so probably another couple sessions of PvP we'll be able to crack open another of those gems. And yeah, doing great. And I will see you next time.